Yes, I want you to understand today that we are in another section of marital issues. Many Christian marriages are falling apart not because of lack of love but lack of understanding. Let's go. This is very, very important because a lot of homes are falling apart these days due to lack of understanding. And I'm looking at why Christian marriages are falling apart. Why Christian marriages are falling apart. If you look around you, you will discover that the traditional ways of running marriages is no longer holding. And many couples are under a lot of pressure because of so many demands of society in the present day. And this demand has created so much troubles in the life of so many Christians all over the world. So therefore, let me quickly look at 4 important points that will help us to understand why marriages are falling apart everywhere you turn. Not only Christians, even those who are not religious, who do not have religious background, who are just nominal people, why their marriages are falling apart. Why you see a ceremony where they marry is so loud, publicized, but for a few days you hear they have divorced. Or you hear also about their divorce after a very loud marriage. Okay? Now, number 1, poor communication. In many marriages, after they have settled down in their homes, they fail to take communication as a duty, an assignment that they must engage themselves in every day. Why did I say this? In many marriages, because they are now married, everybody return back to status quo. That means if you are going to work, you go to work. You will not tell your partner you are going to work. If you are coming late, you will not call your partner that I am coming late. You know, we take so many things for granted, and there will be communication breakdown. And when there is communication breakdown, there's room for suspicion. The partner begins to suspect each other of one thing or the other. They begin to look at, why is this person behaving this way? And they begin to conclude what has not happened to be maybe the reason for their partner behaving that way. That is one of the reasons why we must understand that communication is a work that must be done in a marriage for the marriage to survive. Communication is a key, because nothing good can happen where there's no communication. Lack of communication has led to wars. That is why it's very, very important for the couples to talk. Number 2, financial pressure. In this world today where we have a lot of bills to pay, transportation, feeding, accommodation, academics, child training, upbringing, fees, and other social responsibilities. There's a lot of pressure for couples to meet up. At times, some want to meet up with their mates or their colleagues or members of their family. There's so much to meet up with. And so therefore, while the man is busy, the woman is also busy chasing money all over the world. And in the process of doing that, there's a lot of strain on their relationship, because they have a target of finances they must meet to be able to sustain the success and the unity of the family. You know, while you are chasing after money, many a times you lose focus of the two of you, because every time you sit down to look at the bills, you forget that the two of you are still there. And the only thing you set before yourself is how to raise money. How to raise money. It becomes an issue in the lives of everyone that is involved. So the husband may go out for work. By the time he's coming back, the wife is going out to work. And in a week, when you see each other may just be once or twice, and when you are seeing, it's just because you want to rest. He is resting, you are resting, and you quietly grow apart, running after funds to finance the family. Now, when the children come in, you now begin to have kids in your home. You now realize that the need for more finance comes on you, because you need to take care of the extra mouth that has joined the family. You need to take care of the clothing. You need to take care of schooling. You need to take care of some other bills that you did not plan before. This is one of the reasons why every one of us must understand that marriages faces pressure. So it's very, very important that we go forward in doing what is important to keep the marriage union successful. You must oil it with daily time, creating time to talk with each other, to play with each other, to lighten up the burden, or else the financial burden will create a friction or create a departure where the two of you do not meet. At times you may even be blaming each other that why did we even marry? If we know this, the bills will be so much, we would have stayed alone. Number 3, unrealistic expectations. When you are expecting, maybe the woman is expecting so much from the man, and the man is expecting so much from the woman, and the expectations are not well thought out or discussed, and expectation become unrealistic when you two do not talk. That is why we started this discussion with communication. We said lack of communication breaks relationship. So it's very, very important that in every relationship there must be realistic expectation from one another. That is why you need to talk to one another about, for example, your finances. Okay, I will pay for food, you will pay for electricity bill, I will pay for this, you will pay for that. The two of us agree, so that as the bill comes, each person picks it as we discussed. There's no situation where we are expecting that the bill has come now, you did not pay. You did not pay for electricity, you did not pay for water, you did not pay for this. Now I expect you to take care of all of those things. That is why communication is important. When you communicate, you'll be able to share the bills, and then there will not be unrealistic expectations in such a case. Okay. Number 4, lack of spiritual growth. We are talking about Christians. If you guys are not Christians, we don't expect any spiritual understanding or any spiritual focus. But for Christians, there are scriptures that guide relationship. So we look at some of these scriptures to guide us. It said, husband, love your wives as Jesus loved the church. It said, wife, submit to your husbands. See, this is where respect, consideration, and we begin to look at each other as partners, and we have this kind of consideration for one another. Where there's love, where there's submission, the relationship works. And not only that, spiritual has to do with prayers. You'll be praying together in the morning or in the evening, depending on how you want to work out your time where you come to the family altar. Because there must be a family altar when it comes to a Christian marriage. Because everything that you see that is physical starts from the spirit. There's a spiritual dimension to everything that we see in our life. Okay, so what is the solution? Marriage is work. We must work on it, not just prayer alone. As you pray, you work on the marriage. So I want you all to know that in this, our marriage can become better than it used to be if we can begin to take this intentional action. It's intentional steps to build our marriage. So subscribe for weekly marriage wisdom. Share this with others. Like and comment. If possible, put a question on what some of the things you feel you need to know. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel. God bless you.